This is actually a personal rule that I made based on what happened to me this past January. At the end of last year, I was so slammed with orders. I didn't realize it at the time, but I had been featured on the voiceover section as a highlighted artist. And I was so busy, I got 20, 30 orders a day that around Christmas time, I had decided that as of January 1st, I was gonna raise my prices. I hadn't raised my prices in, years. So I finally decided now's the time to give me a pay raise. When I took a look at my competitors that were at the same level as me in terms of reviews, I realized that I was way undercharging for my work. It got a little overzealous and I basically bumped my prices up like 300%. For about 2 weeks after I changed my prices as of January 1st, my workload reduced significantly and I got pretty slow, but not dangerously slow. But towards the end of that 2 weeks, I was getting really close to being dangerously slow. My buyer messages reduced significantly, my orders reduced. It was just starting to get a little bit worrisome. So I decided to go back in and change my prices again, which means I edited my gig 2 times that month. And this is what happened. And this. My gig went from getting anywhere from 1,000 to 1,600, 2,000 impressions to 0. I fell off the map. My gig was no longer coming up in the searches. I contacted Fiverr support asking if I had any penalties on my account, if I did anything wrong, what else could be the reason for this change. And they wrote back and told me, no, my account was in good standing. There was nothing wrong. I even reached out to other Fiverr sellers via the community forum. People had suggested maybe I had cancellations, maybe I got reported, not that I'm aware of. And just now, where it's almost 4th of July, is my gig back up to kind of where it was back in December. And ever since that time, I have looked at my analytics very closely every single time I edit my gig. And without fail, 2 days after you edit your gig, your ranking drops a little bit, your impressions drop a little bit. So that's why I've created this personal rule. It's better to be safe than sorry. I'm now going on 6 months of it still being not where it was. And that is actually the reason why I started UGC work back in March, because my voiceover gig was kaput. So just take it from me. Try to limit as much as you can how many times you edit your gig. Like and follow for more, guys.